what your thoughts? I mean, people always say, why saving? You have to think I mean, outside the box. No, don't always saving. Saving is a poor mindset.
Yeah,
What
I
do you think?
think the
For
poor mindset. Well,
is that saving?
I think savings had a also got its own place.
Yeah.
But if you just save all the way and just hope that it's enough, I think no.
It's also no
Yeah,
lah.
because
But for investing,
investing
is that
definitely yes.
they have to learn saving, know the basic of saving first, or
Yeah, but for me, I mean for me only lah, I feel like saving is just as long as you got like 6 months, 12 months, then okay lah.
ah,
don't need so much more lah.
ah,
But if you got family, maybe you need 24 months or something like that. Because I believe the majority of your wealth should be, for me anyway, should be in your investment portfolio or somewhere lah.
but
Because
before they know how to invest, isn't there no need to learn how to manage their saving,
manage
something
their
like that?
saving, yeah.
Saving management like that.
Saving management. So yeah, you need to manage your cash flow when your gaji come in. Make sure it's not negative lah end of the month.
Over commitment already.
Over commitment. So you should be able to allocate. But I believe once you get your like 6 months
6 months,
emergency fund,
emergency fund.
then just start building your investment portfolio, and those the more time you have with your portfolio, the longer and the higher chance it has to keep growing.
But doesn't people more always think that investing have to need lunch chance or money first?
Yeah, I mean, if you have large chunk of money, then it helps a lot lah. Because 10% of 500,000 is
50,000.
50,000, and then you put it together 550,000, then you compound. But if you only got like 50,000, and then you get 10,000, it's 55,000. Then it takes longer and longer to get to. Yeah, I think there was one investor, Charlie Munger. He once said, yeah, the first 100,000 is
the hardest
lah.
Yeah.
Once you get that, then it's easier to see the numbers compound. Yeah, because 10% of 100K is 10K every year. You see, at least you can see it growing meaningfully.
Compounded.
The compounding is more obvious. Yeah.
So to get the first 100K, doesn't it involve the saving, learn how to manage the flow, cash?
Manage the cash flow, this and that. Yeah, to get to the first 100K.
Because people say if you don't know how to manage the like say 10K, you won't know how to manage the 100K like that.
True also. Yeah, better to make mistakes at the early stage, right? Rather than when you are
bigger amount.
With a bigger amount. Yeah. True also. Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. But yeah, the most important is always have your money work for you lah. And don't keep so much liquid cash. I feel.
Liquid cash.
Yeah. Because it's just gonna depreciate. Yeah, you can put into what stash away simple, or what Versa simple, or something like that.
I think most people put in FD.
FD is
for that 2 point something per annum. They want 2 point something is per annum.
Yeah, I think it's a scam lah. After we cannot cancel, but never mind. I think it's a scam because like they force you to put there the lowest
6 months or 1 year like that.
6 months, 1 year.
For 2 point something, 2.3, 2.4 per annum.
Yes,
not per month.
So 6 months. Then let's say you need it at like month 4. Emergency
you take out.
You take out, then 2.3 no more.
No more already.
Give back.
Yeah.
It's like, what? It's my money. Somehow I give you using it to go and generate 10-20% outside there.
I think nine times. Like, bank can generate.
Yeah.
Multiple so. nine times.
Yeah. So I think it's a fantastic scam. But it's guaranteed. So that's why people are,
it's a good it's a good option like that.
I think money market fund now is good. They always give 3%, 3.5. There was better alternative. You can withdraw anytime. Yeah.
That one can withdraw anytime. Won't affect the dividend.
Won't affect the dividend. The only thing is people say the PIDM thing, because if FD is guaranteed, if let's say for whatever reason, I don't know whether FD is guaranteed. I know your bank account is PIDM insured, so anything happen to the bank or whatever, let's say you got 200,000 will be reimbursed to you.
But up to like
250K. 250K. Yeah. Yeah. But I think money market fund simple, And then I read the returns are there, 3%, quite decent lah. Because you just want it to keep in inflation, right? You don't need to overcome inflation. You just need it liquid. You're going to use it anyway in the next 6
But the
months, 12
inflation will
months.
be like 3 to 4%, right, per annum.
Usually people say that lah. I mean, like when I was studying, also lecturer will say 3 to 5%.
3 to 5%.
But then you read the official Department of Statistics Malaysia, tak lah, kita 0.3, 1 point something. Then I like, okay. I mean, I don't know what they're using to compare lah, but you look at food prices, don't need to say lah, that one is definitely more than 2%, 3%.
Some more the income is taxed.
Yeah, I remember you were saying something about this, right? What does it again?
The income will be taxed first.
Yes.
Then after you tax the income, you get the money after the tax. Then someone you go to use the money, also get taxed again.
Yes.
On the SST, like something like that. It's like double tax or triple tax like that.
Yeah, it's quite stupid. Then we buy car also
get taxed some more again.
Tax. Yeah, so it's very
But because originally the actually income is already taxed on the first stage, on the first hand. Then someone will get taxed again.
Yeah, income tax
is really
about consumption tax. Everything also got tax. But what to do? In Malaysia, you know, if they don't tax, not many avenue to make money already lah, government.
Correct. So we have to think a way like most rich people, they know how to play the game, the tax. The tax game.
Yes.
Like that.
And for them, it makes sense lah to set up what trust lah, whatever, all these kind of
tax.
They have the money to play around.
Even for their tax saving is a lot of money for a rich. From the tax. I mean legally lah, not say illegal ways. The legal ways to write off the tax, the taxes, is already a large amount of money already. Compared to our most people, fixed income, they get taxed multiple times.
It's just
from your earn to your spending, all tax away, all the way down.
That sucks lah. But what to do?
Sucks.
Want to stay in Malaysia is like that lah. The literally tax to stay in Malaysia. Well, so I guess we are both on the same page. We cannot rely on 9 to 5 income, 100%. It's not like last time. Our parents, the time work hard. Because the money you earn is, purchasing power is much higher.
Much higher that time. Decades 1 or 2 decades ago, much higher. The purchasing power. Yes. The housing prices, is lower at that time. So they're able to cope and survive lah. Buying their home, their house, their car, everything.
Now susah sikit.
Now susah sikit.
No, now it's like, I think you also read many people saying, gaji sama, tapi the harga rumah makin meningkat. Harga barang makan makin meningkat. Semua meningkat.
I mean they are not tied together. Tied together.
It is a bad thing lah. But we do have low labor rates, low labor wages. Unfortunately, you cannot do much.
Even for the same job, like if you compare with Singapore, for the same job, the salary in Singapore also amount was higher than ours. Even before the exchange rate.
Because they reward more if you're doing physical jobs, labor jobs. Then they'll reward you more.
Even for the job, for the same job position. So that's why many Malaysian going to Singapore to work. Wake up early morning like that.
Wake up early morning. I had one friend last time when I was in college. He said when he was in high school, he wake up at like 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock. Get ready, and then go Singapore, study. Wow, sucks, man.
That time is study only. Study
only. Now, work. After working now, he fully moved to Singapore. So he's there, married, got kids. The wife also Malaysian. Also do the same thing.
Hustling. I mean, if you still have the time still young, then okay lah. because it's the time there. You have to wake up early, 5, 6, then come back from work. Also time there, the traffic there. 2-3 hours every day.
Gone, man.
Oh.
Damn.
Because they are stay in JB. They are going to Singapore. Go to Singapore every day.
Yeah. Or maybe you're like that lady from Penang. She flies to Singapore every day or something like that.
Wow, that one they fly. To save all the cost of the living, because the cost of living in Singapore is higher. So that she willing to fly every week like that.
Oh, that one is really another level, man. But what to do for the job? Yeah, speaking of job, so we cannot rely on just one job. Nowadays, I think you need to have a second income, second business, or whatever lah. You cannot just rely on one, because the more the more I think about it, right, when you work, you basically, a lot of things are not in your control. Yeah, you can say if you perform well, then they reward you. If you network well, then you got more doors open for you. But I think the fact is, when you are in a 9 to 5, you're in an employment, your future is in somebody's hands, which is your superior.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse, not only your superior, but this fella's superior will have to approve whatever this fella wants.
Yeah.
So even though A likes you, but if B doesn't like A, or B doesn't like you, then you're gone.
You also gone.
You work so hard that maybe you'll go to somebody else who is less deserving.
But most people think business maybe or need a lot of money to start, right? But actually got the business that doesn't require a high, money to start, right?
Yeah. I mean, how to say, OnlyFans, you can just use with a camera like this. Like we can start OnlyFans now. Just kidding. But I understand where you're going with that. So we do like traditional business. I think that one's very dangerous. Perhaps even more dangerous than 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because the traditional way of thinking is like, okay,
you need high capital to start.
You go in, you buy a shop, renovate, you hire people, load up on
easily stock. 100K, so you need minimum 100K to start.
Yes, 100K to start. Sometimes 200K.
200K also. Haven't count the rolling month.
Yeah, and then you also don't know, when you first open, let's say people don't know about you, then nobody gonna come, right? Or maybe if people will come, you ask your friends, your family, this and that, they come, but maybe one time to support lah.
Like, on the beginning lah.
But takkan aku nak support.
Support every month. Like that.
So yeah, and then there's that fear, because I think I was talking to Con, then we were marketing somewhere. Then he said, when he was doing a car wash business, he said every day he walked in, right, he already thinking of, how do I make back 25,000 for this month? Because running cost is 25,000.
Running cost per month.
So it's like every day you're thinking, okay, I need to make 800, 1K. I need to make 1K a day.
1K per day, yeah.
1K per day, bro. Imagine nobody come in, no customer, or only one customer, then you only see like 200 ringgit versus 1K. Every day also you got that stress.
The stress.
Then you have that stress, maybe some people can handle it, but for me, if I have that, then sure people can detect, why this guy? Like,
he say it's firefighting. He say firefighting every day.
Every day. What mother, the employee's mother can die twice or something like that. So yeah, all these kind of things. So traditional business, I'd say it is. It's not a bad idea, but it is what people have always been doing, and now maybe times are different, And I think if all of us are middle class, most of us are middle class anyway. Number one, we won't have the 100, 200,000
K to start. Yeah, risky.
And then, if we are all 9 to 5 people, we just stuck in that. Like you do HR, I do finance. I don't know anything about HR. I don't know anything about production. I don't know what is it. You HR, you don't know finance.
Yeah, correct, actually.
Yeah, so you don't have the expertise. Then you need to spend more time to learn the expertise. Then again, it's like, you spend time here, that means you cannot do the business. You don't do the business, then got no more money, not extra the money you want. If you don't do that, then you have to spend more money to hire somebody.
Because we cannot do one man show for all.
One man show. You can, but you get stressed out. Then maybe like
burnout.
Then you back to square zero, not even square one. Then number 3 is our product. Maybe you have something you like to do, you like to sell, your hobby, but doesn't mean just because
the market.
doesn't mean the market will buy. Maybe like how to say, like me, I mean not me, but my friend, he likes pornographic videos. Then not everybody in the world will buy. So it's like only a narrow one. So again, product. If you don't know anything, then you have to go and research. If you don't, if you
Try and error,
try
or
and error,
cost also there.
Then if you live on Jalan Buntu, you don't know what, they have to sell other people's product. Then gone. Then it's you have a cut only. You don't have the full revenue. Right?
So that's why more people also do this kind of things, affiliate marketing, right?
Affiliate marketing,
Because
yes.
low cost, right?
Affiliate marketing, or now they've got influencer marketing, all sorts of it.
You mean commission based lah, based
commission
per sales lah.
Yeah, commission based for sale. Yeah, so that one is good. Like what we do network marketing, which is instead of juggling all the freaking capital expertise
Operation
products operation. We most of it is handled by them. And then we just do the sales, we do the marketing. Essentially, we're like just a team of salesmen, this and that. I think it's a good idea. I mean, I joined network marketing. I did. The only reason why I would come back to network marketing is because I think number one is you are going to mix with people, because if you want to make it in network marketing, it's not everybody will make it. It's hard.
But it's a low cost to start, right? It's
low cost is one thing but it's also difficult to do that. Not everybody will be like, oh yes, I want to do this. Maybe people will see the composition plan. But when you get down into it, you have to do it, or you have to contact these people. You have to deal with rejection. You have to call, and you don't. And some people will never understand. Then
have to chase people.
Which luckily we don't do anymore now. We don't need to chase people.
Very tiring.
Because because we positioned it wrongly last time. Oh, please come. I was like, my
begging
product
people.
It's like now we know our product works. Our business plan work. It's legal. You don't want, you're lost. It's like we want to show you everything, but if you don't want to listen, then it's okay. That's fine. So now at least we got a good approach.
So we have to do the another way.
Yes, another way. We have to make sure people have a reason to come to us now. Because I'm pretty sure you and me, we were in the same boat before. Like, we were in a job, we stuck there. What else can we do? How else can we increase our income? We were there before, and I'm sure we got 30+ million people in Malaysia. They also have this question.
Most only increment like 50 to 100 or more, you can get 150 like that per annum like that. 50 to 100.
Yeah, my lowest one was like 1%. So I was like, what am I going to do with this?
The most you can get maybe 3% like that.
3%.
Per annum.
And Takan, until 55 years old, you're okay with 55 with 3%.
Inflation already eat. Already 3%.
How do you have family? How to have this? No. Cannot think of it. It's too what? So it's have to do something.
Inflation and the tax some more.
So we know marketing. Some people do insurance. Some people do real estate.
Real estate, correct.
But the goal is we have to just keep, I think, doing sales and marketing. This is where you
because
get
where is the leverage? We can leverage and scale.
Leverage and scale. And it's also a good skill to have because not only you do network marketing, but next time you want to do your own thing or in your own personal life, being able to communicate.
Networking like that.
Networking. You can communicate, send a message out, properly transmit what you want to say, not have them misunderstand. That's a good skill, and it's something we all practice over here.
Can build as our own asset.
Our personal brand. So man. Thanks to Team Infinity and Thomas, if you're watching this. Thanks. Personal brand. That is one. I believe if you just 9 to 5, maybe you're one of the special few, the top 3% that they are, I don't know, maybe their salary is like 200K a month. Your boss never catch up you at all. Performance review,
that one okay lah.
You always 5 out of 5.
That one is okay.
That one okay lah. That one good for you lah. The God bless you very well lah. But for the other 97% of us, that God forgot about, you have to do other things lah. So that's where we at. I remember there was a second question. Do we have time?
No. Like no. About like 10 minutes like that.
Oh, you're 10 minutes lah. Okay. I think
you have to.
We can do it the next one because the next question is actually very interesting. Most of Malaysians think that you have to experience it yourself before you can share your thoughts or insight.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next topic next episode lah.
Yeah, we can do this on the next episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right. This is a short episode. Okay. So the next round we'll be talking a lot more detail about girls again, cars again, and also about this question. You know, do you think that you have to experience something before you be able to talk about it?
I mean, you have to experience. You have to make a mistake yourself before you can share the mistake.
Yeah. Actually, I have to say, this one is true because you won't listen to somebody who haven't had sex before. You won't ask him for sex advice. But this is one example. I got others. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep using this kind of examples. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I guess so. To cut short today, I see that holy shit, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining quite bad. So we'll cut short. Then we'll come back in the next round.
Okay.
Soon.
See
you.
Okay. See you.
Yeah. Okay. Hello again. So we decided stay here because it's raining quite heavily. So we're gonna relax here a bit, talk up some more. And maybe another 20 minutes or so. Then we will.
Yeah. So come back to the question again.
Yes, the question. Which girl is different question? I was looking at different question. I see that most of Malaysians seem to think that you have to experience that thing itself before you can share.
To own the things or experience or make the mistake yourself.
Yes. So you have to done it before, then only you have the right to talk about it. Is it
something like that lah? The right. What do you think?
Generally, I think yes. If you never done it, then you should not shut up lah. But it's like if you have opinion, keep it to yourself. But if you know what is it about, you've done it before, then okay.
But if that person there, he or she learn from other people's mistake, then
it depends also. Depends on what kind of depends on the thing itself lah. Because if let's say it really depends. Contextual.
Yeah, contextual. Depends on that thing.
If you say you're learning from somebody else's experience, then okay, can. But then what are you doing with the experience? Are you just talking about experience, or are you using the experience as lesson for yourself because you are going to do that thing? It's like for me, it's going to be the dating advice, because actually hard to say also because there's two scenarios in dating. Number one is sometimes we all have friends who don't have boyfriend or girlfriend, but this person, a lot of people go to them for financial
for relationship single person
single person. This person is single. This person single lah. But a lot of people with relationship problem go to this fellow.
That
ask. And then sometimes okay. Sometimes I know people like this also. Sometimes I also wonder why I go ask this one. But that is different because that one you need somebody to give you a bird's eye view, as in a third perspective. Somebody is removed from the situation who can see it.
The whole
thing.
Picture.
Yes. So that one is different. But let's say
what about the mistake, life mistake?
Life mistake. I think it's actually a bit what. I think if you listen from the fellow who did the mistake, it's more powerful. You can also listen, not to say listen 100%, but if the person is just there to just talk, just repeat whatever he read, heard, maybe not so much now, because where is the knowledge or wisdom in that? It's like somebody who wants to describe to you how does Germany look like, but how is Germany like?
Germany.
But the only thing he knows about Germany is he read the books about Germany. He watch YouTube videos about Germany. But when you ask him, he can tell you blue skies, people speaking German, those kind of things. But I say, have you ever been there? Oh no. Then how do you know how the ground feels, how the air smells like? How are the women there? How are the men there? How are the kids? Okay, let's not use kids, man. This can go very wrong, very fast. yeah, you get it right, you know. But then, yeah, it's a very, how to say, nuanced topic. So I think you're into cars. So I'm also into cars. So this is, I guess, where uh, a lot of cars we don't own.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't own, but we managed to read up on it a lot. And I think this is a bit different because you have people, we read on forums or whatever, you know.
Because now got social media, faster, we can learn.
Yes.
Easy to learn.
Yeah. And also from there, um, usually usually those guys know what they're talking about. But then that's because we really follow them for some time. And yeah, we know lah, they're real. They're not just talking out of the talking bullshit. Yeah, so in that case, I think it's okay. Yeah, I don't know what was this
But
about again?
the media car, what I say, car media guy. I mean, every time got new model came out, they are introduce the model. I mean, he or she doesn't necessarily have to own the thing before to have that insight or opinion on that cars to share, right?
No. That one
is
different. That one different. I think this one is like quite a recent car show, the Monday car show, the one with Horizon.
Yeah.
I think there was something like this. One of them said the feedback was because just because we review the car, whether we like or we don't like the car, doesn't mean we have to go and do something about it. It doesn't mean we have to buy it or not. For them, it's like you can have, and they try to be objective as possible. You know, based on this price, what do you get? So based on that, they will look at the car and they will give their thoughts on the car, opinion on the car. But separate from them, whether they think the car is a good buy, a great buy, doesn't mean they have to
own the thing.
car. Yes.
Own the car.
Yeah.
It's from their experience for so many years. Then only they can come up with the thoughts.
Yes. That one's another breed, of people. They don't own it, but it's their job to know about the cars, to understand what's the car, and they've been doing it for many years.
Yeah.
So that one is different. That one they're qualified to give that one. But in general, I do feel if you are not hands-on, you never done the thing, you're not in it, right? They just shut the fuck up. In general, but it's like got certain things are also got exception, because when, especially about life lessons or something like that, when you meet people who on the same journey as you, but they're already further up, then they give you advice, then better to take better to take because they already step on the whatever,
they already few steps.
They already few steps. They already fell down here, almost died here. When they tell you, then you just okay, thank you very much. I will not repeat those mistakes. Yeah, then that way also we can shortcut our learning. Yeah, that is a question.
And skip the mistake or
skip the mistake, minimize the pain, and so on and so forth. So what about you? What do you think? Do you think you have to be able to done it first? You must own it or whatever. Then only you're qualified to talk about it.
I think is I can learn from other people's mistake. Not necessarily have to own the mistake. Of course, we own the mistake. We know how the things going, but we can learn. Actually, we can learn from other people's mistake.
Yeah.
So we can learn as much as possible. Because we can't make all the mistake ourselves.
Yeah. Yes.
We can't make all the mistake in this life.
Yeah.
So I can learn from other people's mistake to avoid that mistake.
Yeah, I agree. In this context, I agree, especially making mistakes. I think where the point of contention is, right, is when people who just listen and just comment on the sidelines, they never, how to say, turun padang. They're not in it. They're not doing it. They just comment. The comment is based on somebody else's experience, but they don't have that experience, and they're not interested. Maybe they're just there to just talk shit lah.
To comment lah. Okay.
To comment. And I think those guys should be avoided lah. To be diplomatically said, they should be avoided. Okay. Yeah. But nowadays we do get a lot of them nowadays. More and more. Social media. Social media is like it's a
free advertising, free
advertising is
lesson
one.
or
Free is because it's free and no consequence. Because you can come out and you can talk shit about somebody.
And
you won't kena sue. Nobody will come and say, Andrew, apa ni? You know, you cannot simply talk about people.
Most people call them is a keyboard warrior.
Keyboard warrior, yes, keyboard warrior. So many of them are nowadays cyberbullying. I think like Malaysia is one of the top of the world.
Top of the world lah.
In cyberbullying, you know. Again, we famous for
the scam,
wrong things. Scam.
Online scam.
Yeah, online scam.
Yeah.
Online scam is bad lah. I say bad lah.
Then involve millions.
Like, involve billions. Then like actually not so bad lah. if you're part of it lah. If let's say you make 1% of like 36
no,
million.
it's that 1% only involve million.
1%.
1% lost millions from online scam. For 1% only.
Sometimes I don't know. Why am I doing network marketing? Just scam people straight away.
They don't know how they can scam until millions.
Yeah.
For 1%.
It's a bit what. So what to do? Some people choose different ways to make money.
I think maybe they look for rich faster to get money. That's why they will fall into that scam.
Yeah.
They're looking for rich money, fast rich. Yeah. Rich kid, like something like rich quick
get rich quick scheme. But you know, there's this saying, fast come, fast go. So I've read before. Well, I've talked to some people before. They say like if you do illegal business, right, money comes in fast, and there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, money goes out fast also. Suddenly you got this accident here. Then after that, you got into some issue, then you have to pay. But fast in, fast out.
But for the money scam online, the amount total out to more than 1 million. Doesn't you think that millions, the amount of money put in some investment or FD also can generate
you generate
decent money.
But the where I'm coming from is that you get it fast, but it's the things that is unexpected things will come in now. Sure, you can scam 1 million. You know, we can go out there and then we can scam.
No, I'm not saying we can. The victims they're being scammed up to more than 1 million. Doesn't mean the victim already got the saving of that amount of money, more than 1 million. They already got that saving. Saving.
Oh, okay. You mean that?
Why not that saving goes to more safe ways? I mean, to generate decent amount of money every month or every year per annum, rather than being scammed online. One shot.
Well, it's because of there's fast come, fast go. That's one. Then number two is like I want to earn money now. Quick.
That's why they're being scammed.
But it's a very weird thing. I'm sure you encountered this before. Let's say you see something like I don't know, watch for $50. And you go there, it looks nice, everything. Then you question the guy at the watch store. Hey, why like this? $50 only, it looks so nice, got real diamond, got jade, everything. But when it's like 50,000, you don't ask. You just say, that one's a good watch.
Sure, good watch.
Very high quality watch. It's the brand I never see before. Must be very high level.
High level.
You also don't know one. Maybe from China or somewhere, right? You never know. Perception, right?
So I mean, people will question the lower price one.
Yeah.
They won't question the higher price one.
Yeah, like our business like the webinar. You put at $98, and people come in. Can I buy one free one? And then can I do installment? I cannot make it now. I buy now. I reserve for next. What the date already give you. Come only lah. But the people who pay the higher amount, people who are willing to come in, they pay the highest tier, and they understand something else. This is value. Give and take.
Yes.
So not much question, and
proven
already. What we can do for them, what we can deliver. So that let's go. But the one the what what's the term again? Small fish.
Small fish.
All the small one. Take out RM5 also. So come on. Everybody also need to try makan. Yeah. What was the question again? What was the question that came to this again?
You mean the lesson,
The
or
lesson.
the experience?
Oh, whether you need
Do we need to own the experience or the mistake?
Yeah, certain things. No, the life lessons one, yeah. Life
Yeah.
lessons one, I don't think so. Life lesson one, you should
learn from, we can learn from other people's mistake.
Yeah.
Other people.
Yes. Yeah. But if like to do things, if you've never done it before, then
they want
don't
of
talk so
course
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What other, I mean, things
What
can
other
can
things?
relate?
Well, I have a controversial question.
Mm.
Do you think people on bicycles, should they be allowed on the road? Nowadays on my threads I keep seeing orang yang cyclist.
On wider road, on weekends, maybe the wider road, more wider road, but not on the road that is many corners or very narrow, sempit one. That one shouldn't be lah.
Yeah, the argument is like, oh, they also road user, they also pengguna jalan raya, so they also got the rights. And I mean, I got no issue, but I got an issue because no matter how fast you can cycle, right, you're never faster than the car.
Yeah.
And I don't say this as in like I want to langgar you.
No.
But if I'm traveling at 100, another car hits me at 100, I lose control at 80, 60 kilometer. I don't want to hit you, ma.
Yeah.
But hey, can you cycle 60 kilometer? Cannot, ma.
Cannot. Yeah.
How can you out cycle an accident coming? You cannot. Motorcycle, okay, can. Still can. Motorcycle can go 80, 100. Pechot lah, maybe not safe, but he got chance. The cyclist, he see the car coming like that. You say, go faster. How fast?
Hard to avoid.
Hard to avoid. And they are, how to say, the depend on road also. I agree.
Because the wider road, the car want to evade. I mean, the cyclists, they have more space.
Yeah.
If you on narrow road,
kampung road, a bit harder.
Many corners, a bit harder.
If let's say the speed limit there is low, okay, I can get it. I can understand because by right we have to obey speed limit lah. So let's say it's 60, then okay lah, 60 I can understand. I'll just slowly. But the issue is, I mean, it's not safe. You're
not safe because even they are on the motorcycle road inside, still dangerous because the motor is fast.
Motor is fast, but at least it's I feel the car and the cyclist should be on a
separate lane.
And then this brings me to another point. Motorcyclists also one more. So, but motorcycle is different lah because they
actually they are faster. On normal road they are faster than car. Faster than car.
Yes, they're faster than car. But nowadays I don't like because you always see those people doing the food delivery, parcel or whatever, right? Well, number one is, okay, we all see this before. They see red light, they don't stop.
They're beating the right.
It's just for them to stop for a while, see you got car or not. No car, go.
Just go. Yeah.
Then another one is they're quite dangerous also sometimes.
For other road users also.
Other road user, yeah.
Including themselves.
Yeah. They look on the phone sometimes, and sometimes they're veering in and out.
Yeah.
And then you know, horn also you're scared because you horn, then suddenly he tersalah faham. Then you know lah. One bicyclist one motorcycle get down, other motorcyclists apa ni. They also gather together. And for no reason you kena swarm. And I also think our Malaysian road rules very weird. We have to watch out for motorcyclists.
For them, yeah, because they also can be on the blind spot also.
Yeah.
Which motorists harder to
but
see them.
It's so weird because it's like, hey, come on, the car is this big, right? Motorcyclist is
small. So and they keep weavering like that, so zigzagging.
Yes.
So they can be on the blind spot.
Yes. I really don't like the lane splitting in Malaysia. In Malaysia it's legal. In many countries it's not legal. Yeah. Now kena lah. Some people are going to say balik pergi negara lain lah kalau it's like it's the truth is safer. Your lane splitting sometimes to be in the blind spot. Cannot see.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you check already,
No, they suddenly, if you scan, they
come out like that, 100 kilometer an hour. Hey, babi, yeah. Then you also like, what the hell, man? Yeah.
Especially at the junction,
yes.
You should slower down, but they are not slowing down.
Oh, don't mind.
They are faster.
They just go, man.
They just go.
They just go.
Then what? They're dangerous.
So yeah, dangerous, man.
At the junction, interjunction, especially at the interjunction.
Yes. Yes, the like that one. Yeah.
3 or 4, 3 lah. I mean, only three junction like that.
Yeah. Then they just go only.
They just go only. They go on side, which the opposite lane, the car they cannot see them.
Yeah. And then sometimes worst one is like you see them against traffic.
Wrong way lah.
They stay at the side there lah. But hey, come on now, what?
It's the wrong way lah.
Yeah, it's like wow. You copy license also, you fikir sendiri lah. You know, you see the car coming, you tak takut lah like that. Or because they need to chase for the commission or whatever.
It goes all the wrong way. It's like they can, but the cars cannot.
Yeah.
On the wrong way. Yeah. When you did on them, the wrong way, is they will see you like very big lah, big wrong lah.
Yeah, which is very very what like, cannot complain lah. What to do? Hey, I mean this issue is also like there's so many other issues connected to this because majority of the cyclists are bicyclists, motorbicyclists, bikes lah, bikers. They don't come from maybe the
cyclists don't have insurance. You also cannot claim.
Cyclists don't have insurance.
Even the motor you also cannot claim. Car cannot claim. Motor most of the time now also cannot claim.
Nah, man, that really sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not your fault, man.
Yeah, you have to claim your own insurance.
Yeah. I kena a few times, like the motorcyclists will cut in and then you have to avoid
the motor.
Sometimes got car here, then you like, you know.
The fault is from the motor.
But he won't kena. I think if you langgar the kereta, he nothing one.
Because the motor didn't touch of your car, didn't touch. In Malaysia law, it didn't count. If you didn't touch.
This is BS, man.
Even touch, you also cannot claim the motor. Car cannot claim the motor one.
Yeah, this is such a.
Yeah, this is a law. There's a loophole there lah.
Yeah, loophole there. Yeah.
Cannot claim. So most of the time, the car have to rugi sendiri lah. They have to claim their own insurance, then eventually go back to zero.
Yeah.
At their own loss.
Yeah, man. I don't like this lah. But what to do? Have to bear with it lah.
Yeah. So for me is I will try my best to avoid the motor lah.
Yeah. Nowadays I see motor, I just straight away langgar. I mean,
I straight away avoid.
Avoid.
You overtake them faster. Avoid them far away.
Yeah. Let them just do whatever they want.
Or let them do whatever they want to cut.
Yeah. Oh, you know, like few days ago, while I was driving, I think I just simply drive around lah. I think it was at night, maybe like 11:30 or something like that. I think I was driving, not on the highway, but inside the inner roads already. Then after that, drive halfway, and then I heard one guy, this mat rempit lah, confirm.
Oh, the rempit lah.
Because he ran. Then after I look in the side mirror. You know what the fella doing?
Superman.
He's doing, not Superman. He's doing the wheelie like that.
Oh, the wheelie.
Like that. Then I'm like, oh my god, shit, way, damn scary. Because I'm seeing he's coming like that.
Wheelie some more.
And he stopped next to me. Then I don't want to look lah, because don't know what kind of person, right? So suddenly he come got parang or whatever. Then I was like, okay, should just shut up, just look straight. I was like, wow, okay, the traffic light very nice today. I just pretend to admire the traffic light. Then once the thing go green, then I don't want to go first. Let him go first. Anything happen, not me.
Yeah, correct.
And then also got other motor around me. So okay, at least they see I didn't go. So I let them go. So when you know how he went? Predictably, he didn't go.
Wheelie again.
He started with wheelie. And then this time I scared. I don't want to see, man. I just buat bodoh lah. Just tengok traffic light. Lagi cantik tu. Then I heard crash like that. I see skid. Walao, I don't want to see, man. Imagine you see the skid, the skin peel, everything.
The skin all peel off.
Yeah. Luckily, whatever, all this, nothing happened to him. He jatuh lah, and then he golek. Then he got up, then he took the thing. And I also, how to say, baik hati, I go there, I go put on double signal just to shield him, because
to shield.
Yeah, I just double signal like that. just so that other cars don't actually go. Then luckily the other riders, I think they already saw him jatuh, so they didn't feel like, hey, kereta ni langgar sebab tu dia double
But
signal.
some they were misunderstanding.
So luckily got other
motorcyclists
saw me going like that, double signal. And the fella also saw me going there. At first I thought I'm gonna go down. They say, you okay? Then I saw 3-4 more people like, okay, never mind, better just chow.
Better
they will
just
sort out themselves.
Because there were misunderstood one.
Some
they
especially come later.
They were thought you are the one crashed the
Cina, apa ni Cina? Mata sepet tak boleh tengok. Something like that. I don't want to kenal. So I chow first. So it's like that. It's scary lah, because it could have gone way worse, man. Imagine he landed the head wrongly, then break the neck.
Or the lorry coming from behind.
Yeah, lorry come from behind, just run away. How to drive, man? After that, how to sleep, cannot, man. So, yeah, this.
They are riding on the road that like they have the 9 life, like what people say, cat have 9 life.
Yeah, I mean that's why they always they rear like more than one cat lah. So, you know. Kalau jatuh 10 kali even okay. Got the second cat.
But the recent case is a Seremban highway there, they got 5 die.
What's this?
10 injured from the crashes at the 3 a.m. midnight. Crashes, motorcyclists crash. They are racing on the Seremban highway. 5 dead, die, and 10 injured.
15 motorcyclists.
15. They are crashed. I mean, linked together that, so they crashed. 5 die and 10 injured.
Oh shit, man! That's
3 a.m. midnight. On the Seremban highway. So,
and this is going to be controversial lah, but surely the parents will come out and say, oh anak saya tidak macam ni, anak saya baik begini, selalu pergi sini masjid surau semua, dia pray 5 times a day. Then but bro, come on, 3 a.m. lah, what the fuck.
But maybe parents also don't know their kids going out.
Like maybe the kid put on the impression saya anak baik, and then the parents also, oh yeah, okay. Saya kena keluar lambat sebab awak kena mengaji atau something like that. Okay, pergilah, selamat pandu selamat. Yeah, but they do all this nonsense lah. The worst I feel is not you get into accident is okay, not just okay lah. It's bad to get into accident. If you get into accident, but only you yourself that is hurt, it's not to say okay, it's fine because you stupid, you made the mistake, then you bear the cost. But if you hit somebody else,
involving others,
others injured is already bad. Imagine other people got killed because of you.
Then there will be more serious case. Even it's their own fault. Because other people is a car, especially a car, all the fault will put blame on that car.
Putih sama the fella
die. You'll be more serious case if they die.
Die. Yeah, man. It's very.
Maybe the car will be confiscated by the police or reverse.
I mean,
the consequences lah.
I mean, the one is I still can get it lah, because if you have dash cam, which is important, always have dash cam.
Dash cam.
Yeah, dash cam will save you a lot of trouble.
Just a few hundred for the dash cam can save you 1,000.
Don't say 1,000 lah, priceless man. Imagine people thought, oh, it's you. You kena masuk penjara. Tak lah, dash cam saya dari sini mana nak ada. Can save you so much hassle, trouble,
just headache. A few hundred lah.
Few hundred
investment lah.
Investment, this is investment. This is really investment. Or should you say insurance?
Like insurance.
Yeah,
correct. Front and rear lah.
Yeah,
full lah.
Yeah. So
but now new car many already came with a dash cam already.
Yeah, I noticed some really got the dash cam, which is good lah. Which should be done.
Already built, already pre-installed already. Pre-installed already.
Yeah,
for the new car.
Yeah lah. So for now we have to deal with this kind of this group of people lah. So brainless.
Yeah.
But they happen to have motorbike. You know, I believe see, even some of these people, motorbike also not theirs. They probably buy a, what is the term? It's not a ghost motorbike, but it's like a not legal motorbike. Not to say stolen.
So of course they didn't have the road tax insurance lah.
No road tax insurance. Then some of them maybe they stole the bike or something like that. You know,
from black market or
black market.
That one is more dangerous. You cannot claim anything. Lagi tak boleh, cannot claim.
For now it's like that lah. Until one whole generation learn that how important is it to be a safe and responsible road user. Then until now.
Even the big serious case happen, they just The few months they already forgot. Even the big case happened, maybe it was hot for a while. So after that they were forgotten already.
Yeah. I noticed this since when? Since I was young, like secondary school. Because I remember like satu isu dia akan hangat
very hot.
kali.
Only few weeks.
Newspaper every day ada. Bulletin utama TV3. So they talk lah for a while. And
after that
what's
forgotten
the
already.
The case closed or not? What happened after that? Nothing.
Some gone into NFA lah, no further action.
No further action. Aiyo, this one
So we cars, motorists, if can avoid this one, motorcyclists.
Yeah. If can, we should avoid. If can lah.
Don't go out at midnight or like that.
Yeah, I mean, but midnight is the nicest to drive because no jam.
Less car on the road. But have this rampant lah.
Yeah, the rampant lah.
Superman.
So I think
this thing.
Yeah, the best is just if see them just maintain like 1 kilometer away or something. So no matter what foolish thing they get up to, just
and the dash cam as evidence. If anything happens.
Yeah, dash cam is important.
As an insurance.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, right. But I think many cars nowadays also didn't have the dash cam.
I think no lah. When I bought my car from the previous owner, previous owner also never
also
used.
Also don't have dash cam, right?
He said to me, I think it's about you first time Andu Conti kan. I think you better pasang dash cam. I'm like, wait, kau ni dah berapa lama kan dulu? 6 years, tak ada dash cam. Oh, tak ada.
No. 6 years.
I mean, maybe he had, then he took out or something. But when I was in there, before I bought the car, I also didn't see a dash cam. Maybe he did.
Or maybe he unplugged already to another car.
I hope he unplugged then I hope he uses a dash cam. Yeah. His new car, I think dash cam.
New car maybe already pre-installed or something.
Yeah.
Pre-installed already.
Yeah. I wonder how is he. I hope he's okay. He should be okay lah. No. He's not. He's the first week or second week he got the car. Then kena
the new car.
Kena from motorcyclist.
The new car.
Yeah. Motorcyclist didn't see. Pop.
The new car.
Yeah. Motorcyclist. Yeah. So,
but from the side, it'll hard a bit. The dash cam to catch the video, pause the video.
Yeah.
From the side.
From the side, very hard. But usually dash cam, if you langgar already, then there's an emergency mode, so you continue recording. So no matter what, if I hear from the side, I have to go here, right?
Yeah.
So you can see the front
also
or the back.
But only half only the video.
But it sucks lah because your first month or something like that, first or second month, kena already.
Or you install the 360 camera, then you can see all the side lah. 360 camera.
Yeah.
Some camera is 360.
360 expensive lah. So not many people gonna do that.
But now more the EV cars, they already equipped with the 360 camera already.
Yeah.
EV cars.
Yes.
They already pre-built already.
Yeah. That one, yes. That one they will have.
They are more advanced. So they already with the camera already. The side mirror also have the camera because 360 ma.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Speaking of cars, right? I remember you told me your favorite, the dream car you have is the Nissan GTR.
But that one is really high cost lah.
Let's say that one is like the
high maintenance and cost lah.
Your one is like if you ever have the money you buy. Then what is not realistic one, but the one you can picture yourself buying in the next 5-10 years like that?
I don't think now currently because I always think for the low maintenance cost one won't burden me because I already have family. So even I have more money, I just put more things on my current car.
Okay. Good also. Because I think the Satranio will continue to increase. Maybe one day become collectors.
But I'm not thinking about the value of it because I'm not thinking of selling it or keep it as a value, as an investment. No, I just use it as a tool. Just put more thing on it. Let me upgrade or what, but not modify. Just put the upgrade. I mean the things maybe the wear and tear. Time for replacement, maybe you can replace for the better part lah.
Yeah. Well, you can do a stage one. Stage one is not. I mean, it's modified, but it's not to make your car go like.
Oh, it's not the.
It's it make the throttle response nicer. The gear changes like smoother like that.
Maybe need to modify the intake and exhaust lah. No need.
ECU only.
Or just ECU
Just the
only.
chip only. Stage 2 then you need to
Can unplug lah. When not needed, can unplug.
You can reset.
Reset back lah. If you unplug lah, don't want to use.
Yeah, you can reset back. It's not like a chip per se. It's they have to go there and program. But you can deprogram it.
Oh, can deprogram. Yeah, that one okay. That one.
Yeah, so that one's okay.
But because for me, I just think for lower maintenance only. We don't want to burden me.
Yeah.
For cars.
It should save you some petrol also, the one. Because make your car more efficient.
Oh, really?
You can yeah. So Mike Yap lah. You can go inquire with Mike Yap, see.
Oh.
Yeah. It's nice lah, especially you've driven the car for
faster total response. You will give faster total response.
Yeah. More sensitive, yes. And then the torque curve won't have dip lah. Last time my old car they had a torque
and
actually didn't dip, but anything below 2000 is like after but 2000 zoom, like that. Now after I did stage 1, then from few hundred RPM, it just go like that.
You mean for your current car now?
For my previous car.
Oh.
The current car, I'm gonna wait first. Wait until everything okay. I mean, everything okay as in drive for a few more months, see everything sedap. Then only
stage 1, 2.
Stage 1 only.
Stage 1 only. I mean, only the reset or the ECU only lah.
ECU
on the ECU only.
Stage 2, I don't think.
Stage 2 will be involved or replacement of the intake and
I think you have to do the intake manifold
and exhaust.
Something, yes. Yeah, the exhaust also.
Oh.
Yeah, that one maybe I don't know. Many years later lah. Yeah. Only this. Cars.
Because I didn't think of this, because when you're replacing the exhaust, which is still can use or the intake.
Yeah. It's like no.
It's like, no needs for that for me lah. So
you're not repairing, you're not improving. Most likely
it's improving, but you change it when it's not needed for wear and tear or something like that.
It's like waste a bit. Yeah.
Or you can trade in the things. I don't know. When you change the things, you can trade in, or you have to sell yourself.
Yeah. Mine is apparently mine maybe the exhaust is clogged up a bit. So when I go and check with Tana that time, they said, maybe you should look at this exhaust EGR or something like that. Yeah, then okay, maybe a few months down the road lah.
But then okay, because it's wear and tear. It's time for replacement. Then you can coincident change for better one lah.
Yeah, maybe lah. But for now,
because now many people when they buy the new car, straight away from the showroom they go to the change all the wheel and tire and ring. That one for me is a waste money.
Waste money lah. Because number one, you also haven't feel the car yet.
Yeah.
It's like it's like you have when you get together with your girlfriend, you want to have normal sex with her. You don't want to straight away go to anal sex. Because you don't straight away go into the belakang mari.
Showroom straight away to the tire shop.
It's like,
first thing to do, they change the tire.
It's like relax first lah. Feel the car first. Get the base level. Then after that, when you upgrade, then only you feel the improvement. That is where the joy is, right? When you're from 0, then you upgrade to 1, to 2, to 3.
Step by step lah.
Step by step, yes. Step by step. I mean, dating girls is
can skip the step.
I mean, you can skip the step. Pay lor, that one. But that one has no girlfriend lah.
That one's pay as service.
Yeah, that one. Pay for service. That one. That one different lah. That one.
But sometimes they change one part changed, one part didn't change. I mean, they will affect the suspension.
The girl changed the part?
No, the car. So the car, like they change the wheel, bigger tire, so we add the weight to the car. But they didn't change the suspension and for the harder one, so it will affect the suspension.
Yeah,
will be fast.
The handling, some they don't, some they just think of change this part. But, so maybe you have to go to a better mechanic who knows how to balance all these things.
They didn't. They just didn't change one part, so it will cut out the other part. They didn't think for the future. So
if the mechanic never think for them, then it's not very good mechanic, I think.
Because the shop, they want profit only. You want to come to change, they just change for you only. They are for not say they are for profit only. They also need to survive. They want business also.
Yeah.
So they are not consultant.
Correct. Yeah, I'm so glad I found this one Orizer.
Yeah.
I'm glad I know Tokon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Con.
seen Bobby and the what Tana.
Yeah.
Tana, man, Tana is good, and yeah, at least he good lah. He's not just there to just money, 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 money.
Yeah,
At least he tells you what is going on, gives you
It's like
recommendation.
consultant.
Consultant, yes.
Free consultant.
Yeah, consultant.
Include the consulting.
Yes. So yeah, I'm just so grateful to have them. If not, then it's very scared because you hear so many stories. People go there, maybe your car nothing wrong, then the mechanic ketok here, ketok there, take out here, put there, then suddenly got problem. Hey, like that.
Yes, correct. Cheating lah. They're for money lah. They are for money lah.
Yeah, man, for money. Yeah, so that's why intention. That is the word I learned, or rather, have been relearning over the last week. Yeah, intention. All our social media stuff. Intention.
Intention first lah.
Intention first. Yeah, actually, a lot of difference. It's like small thing, but yeah, you have to practice lah. The intention. What am I doing this for? When I write this, what is it for? Yeah, is it just to complain, or is it to spark something in people? Yeah, that one is
to spark or to inspire, to motivate.
Yeah, you just want to complain. Yeah, that distinction is very good lah. Very good lesson again. Yeah.
So before we want to write something, we put more on.
Yeah, think about what is the message. What do we want people to get now?
Okay, message lah.
Yeah, because when I first started, the only thing that I made was make it relatable to Malaysia, all my messaging. So maybe somewhere in there,
I think same for me also.
Got some things that resonate, got some of the intention that was automatically included.
Same for me also.
Yeah,
you want to make relatable to as many people as possible.
But now that doing it few months and you do it few times, it's the same, but it's just different words. So you have to really put intention there.
The message
then something different will come out, something more authentic, something that people can read this and think, okay, this guy has same belief as me. Okay, let me follow some more.
They can relate more lah.
Yeah, can relate more. Yeah. And also about talking about social media, I'm glad that nowadays it's not like the traditional way. Like last time, if you're network marketing, then you have to. I think the very first thing was your upline will like, okay, take out your handphone first.
Yeah.
Look
call
at
100 people.
You got 100 people on your phone call. You will start from A, B, C, D, E. Just call me. If they say no, never mind. Just remember, every no leads you to the first yes.
Yeah. Call many times for the same person. Few times.
Now I think I call after you call, then they how to say, if they pick up, then they're not looking for business. But you keep pushing them, then like
burn the relationship also.
Yeah. And you want to ask for referral also susah, because like, no, this guy also, he doesn't care about me. He just want his commission. He just want to make sure I buy. He doesn't care whether I need the product or not. So I'm so glad we're out of that phase. Now we just work on either we get referrals or we
the correct one.
The correct one. Yeah. Even if you talk to friends and family, it's more like, do you know anybody who's looking
ask for the help,
or people in sales, they want to ask for the help. Rather than asking them to buy, to pay, And like what Thomas said, the money thing changes the relationship quite a lot. It's like you can be friends with somebody for a long time. Because the friendship is not to say free, but the friendship, the value is different. It's not in terms of money, right? In terms of trust, and then how well you know each other, what kind of beliefs you have, the values you share.
That one will be more word than money, based on money.
Yeah. Then if you were to transform that into a transactional one, like, buy this lah, this one can guarantee you sleep. Then it's like,
maybe straight away
it's a bit different. The friendship is still there, but there's another layer on top, which is like a buyer seller or something, but it's not equal anymore. Like that, I feel.
They will put one layers how to think of you. Maybe after that.
Yeah, I'm glad now we got different approach. It's a different way of doing things. I was thinking about this lah. If network marketing, if the only thing that is stopping people from network marketing is just that I don't want to be seen that I have to keep selling to you. I don't want people to see me as like normal salesman.
Pushy like that.
Pushy like that. No, if that is the only thing that stops people, right? Then good lah. We only need to solve this perception that you have to wear a suit and tie, go up to people. I got this business opportunity. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if that's the only thing that stop people from coming in network marketing, if the only one, then it's easy lah. We just need to need to have our messaging correct. Need to make sure we address this straight away when we meet prospect. Yeah.
Right. Everyone have their different story, so hope that we can relate to the same relatable people.
Yeah, I also think so. Like, because in the end, you want to work with people who are, well, not similar lah. It's better if they're similar, but if they're the same value, they're willing to put up with some of the bullshit in MLM, in network marketing. I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean, for me at least, imagine if I meet my partner or my spouse, marketing, I think we're quite okay because same frequency,
same mindset.
Same mindset. I'm working towards something. She also working towards something.
Yeah.
I think that's quite good.
That one will be double effect, double power.
Yeah, double power. Or maybe when I get lazy already, I say, hey, can you help me, my prospect? I want to relax at home. Something like that.
Because same flow. Like that.
Yeah, same flow. So I think network marketing. Network marketing is a good way to start.
To leverage, to scale on low cost, right? To start.
Yeah. I think it's been said many times. Like it's not the best. It's not perfect, but it beats a lot of business models.
Yeah. But it offer the lower cost, lower risk.
Lower cost, yes. The risk maybe not lower but defined. Like con officer like to say, it's defined risk. Because you already know how much you. Because one time start for us anyway. One time startup cost, no running cost. I think there's no yearly membership fee.
Can walk away. I mean, you can stop without the cost.
Yeah.
The exit without the cost.
Yeah.
Not like the traditional business.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So in that way, it's good. It's good training ground. So yeah, which reminds me, I need to get down to it. Yeah. Start to present more business plans, talk to people, get the referrals, expand the network again. Which is good. If I never done this, no reason for me to get to know more people. And at this stage, now I need to get to know more people. And also more ladies. I need to get married, man. Not need to get married, but I'm looking to get married.
To get a partner.
To get a partner, Partner who is a lady. Yeah. Just in case any of you guys think,
Yeah. Can be as a partner.
So that
life partner lah.
Life partner. Yeah.
To share the mission and.
Yeah, man, that's a goal. You get somebody who's aligned. Who knows? Maybe she's even better than me, more fired up than me. I'm happy to be in the back seat. Not in her back. I mean, I'm happy to support her from behind.
You
support. I'm happy to.
Can riding her. You
can ride. I mean, I'm happy to play the secondary role. Just be there to support her. Yeah. I mean, she's fired up. It'll be quite cool. Quite cool to see. Yeah, man. Network marketing. Yeah.
I think it will be easier than last few decades ago, because now we have social media.
Yeah, a few decades ago. I think a few decades ago is bad because the last time the Direct Selling Association, we didn't have as many laws to protect consumers. Last time it's very common, right? People take the money and chow. Then you cannot find.
Cannot harder to sue.
So yeah, now regulation is tighter. And it's better lah. It's better. Yes. And the product, at least for us, Kangen water. Yeah, I've been drinking. No more gout, man. No more gout attacks.
Wow.
So it's like, wow.
It's like 2-in-1, 3-in-1 like that. You get benefit.
Get benefit, get money, get business, get health back.
Yes. And money back.
Money back, yeah. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So it's quite good. Yeah, more people should do network marketing. I think if only for the fact that the sales part, how to sell an idea, how to get people to
understand.
and be invested in a bigger vision, right? Yeah, and marketing. Because
rather than they are keep thinking from the last experience, maybe few bad actor, I mean, made their skepticism in this MLM things.
Yeah. But those, I mean, how to say, yeah, sure, they have bad experience, but if it stops there, I mean, you cannot help them also lah.
It's like dating. If you, how to say, if like dating, you fail once, bad experience, will you stop dating?
No, because
no,
because I don't want to pay for sex. So of course I want to keep finding. I want to keep finding.
You keep finding, right?
I keep finding.
But most of them, the MLM, they want to close the door already.
Yeah. I think it's for me at least, I think it's because of the perception. You have to keep selling, you have to sell to your friends, family, then it's like my what I used to think is that, it's like begging you, please, please, yeah, but that's the old way, and that's how unfortunately scammers used to do it. Hey, buy lah, after buy already, I fuck off. I gotta go somewhere else. I don't know you like that. So yeah, that was the only. So yeah, if the only thing that's stopping people from doing network marketing is this perception, or rather misperception or misconception.
Perception and conception.
That you have to hard sell, that you have to burn bridges, and then I call you, you don't want. Okay, never mind lah. Adios. I know who you are already.
Yeah.
Then
it's good lah, because they are already filtering themselves from us.
Yes.
Save time and energy for.
Yeah, right also.
On them.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, man. Okay. How many minutes? Holy shit, 50 minutes already.
Okay. I think
almost there lah. Last week was 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
This now was 30 minutes. Now 50 minutes. Okay. About there. Yeah. So I think it's enough for episode 2.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. Okay. If you watch until the end, good for you. We got nothing to give you, but thank you.
Okay.
So we will be back next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Next when we record this lah. Yeah. So if you're watching, continue watching. If you're not watching, start watching. Yeah. And then recommend, like, comment, and follow, share, subscribe. Yeah, all lah. Yeah. You know lah. You know as it. So thanks, guys. See you in the next one.
See you.